Now let's start off with the intro and the first four measures of arabesque. We have this. So the left hand is starting off with an A minor chord, A, C, E. That's the A below middle C, and the E above it. I'm using fingers 5, 3, and 1. We're going to be hitting this what we call with a staccato touch, which means I'm hitting it and getting right off of it. We'll have four of these by themselves. Then when we actually begin the A section, the right hand will come in playing. So the right hand is starting on the A above middle C, B above that, C above that, back down to the B and the A. I'm using fingers 1, 2, 3. And that last A is staccato as well. So the first group is smooth, the last one, I'm going to make it staccato. Now those four notes will hit against one left hand. And then those will hit together. Left hand chord, right hand A. Now the trick is to get the left hand to go staccato while the right hand is going legato. So the way I think about this is when the right hand plays the A, both hands will hit together. But as soon as that right hand goes to the B, the left hand comes up. The right hand continues on C, B, and comes back to the A. Both hands are staccato. Then we have, starts out the same way, right hand A, B, C, but then it goes up to the D under the fourth, and the E above that, and that will be staccato. Left hand, same two chords, same technique. Staccato in the left hand with that right hand's A. Right hand goes B, C, D, and when it gets to the E, left hand strikes. So the first two measures of this first section are now for the third and fourth measure, we have this. Left hand, I went to a D minor chord, A, D, F, and that's still the A below middle C, D above that, F above that. I'm using fingers 5, 2, and 1. We'll have two of these, and against this, the right hand will play, that's D, E, F, G, A. And I'm starting on the D, 2 above middle C with my first, E above that, F above that, G above that, A above that staccato. The D will hit with the left hand's D minor chord, then right hand goes E, F, G, and then when the right hand gets to the A, left hand will strike another D minor chord. And once again, when the right hand gets to the second finger, left hand needs to make sure it comes up so that it is staccato while the right hand is legato. Till right there. And then measure 4, the left hand goes back to the A minor chord that we used at the beginning, A, C, E. Right hand is playing A, B, C, D, E. And this is the A 2 above middle C with my first, B above that, C above that, D above that, E. Left hand will strike with that first A, and then with that E. So the first four measures of section A sound like this. Now let's take a look at 5, 6, 7, and 8. Here's what they sound like by themselves. Left hand, we have a C chord made up of the notes G, C, and E. And that's the G below middle C, and then the E above it, fingers 5, 2, and 1. We'll hit this one time by itself, then right hand will play the E 2 above middle C with its third. Then left hand will play its chord again, staccato, while the right hand will play the E again, and then go up to the F above it. And this will be a legato, nice and smooth. So here's what we have so far. Then from measure 6, we get this. Right hand, this is the D2 above middle C under your second, and with the left hand, we're playing a G7 chord. And this particular incarnation of the G7 chord is the G below middle C with your fifth, B above that with your third, F above that with your first. This will hit with that right hand's D. Then they'll hit together again, and this time right hand will stay down because it will not be staccato. Then left hand strike your chord again, and then right hand play the G above that D. And now we're actually into measure 7. So let me take it at measure 5 again. Next, the right hand will play the D under its second finger with the left hand's G7 chord. And then right hand goes up to the E. And then we have this. Right hand, this is the C above middle C with your first. Left hand, this is middle C and the E above it with fingers 1 and 2. Both hands are staccato. And then both hands will play an E. Left hand, this is the E above middle C with your first. Right hand, this is the E above that with your fifth. And this will suddenly be loud. So we call that a sforzando, which is where all of a sudden, out of the blue, you get loud. And that gets us through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 measures, which is pretty much section A. So let me play what we have so far, including the intro. Now from here we go back and do almost 8 measures again. We'll do the first 7 measures the same way. But right here, so we have a different measure 8 here the second time. The right hand will play the C above middle C with its first, while the left hand plays the E above middle C with its first. These sit together and they stay smooth. And then right hand play the C2 above middle C with your fifth, hit it, and both hands come up. And that's the end of section A. So work with that until you can play that smoothly. Come back here and we will work on section B.